Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a split test for your page. So we have this page here and it's a nice blue background. Let's say we want to create a different version of this page. So all I have to do is click on your tests here. And then you'll see all listing of all your tests that you have running or that you have available. Right now we have none, so we have the control version. The control version is like your main one, like the base template that you're starting with. Let's create a variation of this. Let's call this a orange version. Click on create new variation. And you can start saying creating variation. It may ask you if you want to leave. Maybe say yes, we do want to leave this page, and then it's going to reload the editor with your variation. Now it's going to look the exact same because it's just a clone of the page that you were just working on. If I click on my tests now, you can see that we are now highlighted with the blue called orange version. And if we want to go back to our control version, we can click on this. But before we do that, let's click on preview. So we can see what we're previewing the test here. So this is the control. So here's in the tab, we have the control and then the test. So let's do something here. Let's just change the background to a different background image. Let's change it to this. So now we have an orange version. So we have that saved. So if I go back here and reload, so now we have this version, which is the orange version, and then we have the blue version. So let's exit the editor. So now that we have two split tests here, this is where you can start getting the stats and stuff. So when you normally click on to view a stats for a page, we just have the top stats here. So this is the control. The very top here is always going to be your control. So we have your visitors, conversions, and all that good stuff here. Under it, with this little lightning bolt icon, is going to be your split test. So if you click on that, you'll see the graph for your split test. Do the same thing with the visitors and conversions and your rate. The difference here, you'll be able to see the difference in conversions compared to control for this version. So right now we have a 0% conversion because there's no stats to it. We can also give you the confidence of how well we are confident the system is going to, this version is going to outperform the control. You can remove a split test. You can promote a split test. For example, let's say this version right here, the orange version, is outperforming your control. You can just click on promote, and then all your traffic is now going to see this orange version. You can remove it from full time by clicking like this, and now the split test will continue running. If I click on this URL here, so this is always the URL that you want to send traffic to. If I click on this, you can see that we have this orange version. That's because every time someone views this page, it's going to randomly choose one of your variations, and you can have as many variations as you want running. It's best to have probably 2 or 3, or even 1, just to kind of get just test assumptions quickly instead of a whole range of them. If you're going to test a whole range, you're going to have a lot of traffic to get something that's actually valid. So right now we have this version. So if you want to preview, so this kind of gets a bit of annoying if you want to preview versions of your template, because you have, every time you click on this, so now anytime I reload the page here, I'm always going to see this version because now I'm cookied for this version. What we can do here is we have under the name of the versions, we have a URL. So this URL here is going to show me the control, which is blue. And if I go back here, we can, if I click on this, we have it's going to preview the orange version. So that's a way to start previewing your changes. As you can see, it's really easy to create split tests, and then once you have them running, just promote the one that you want to go, and then you're done. You can also promote your control. Let's say you want, say none of your landing pages are outperforming your control. You can just promote your control to run full time, and then everyone's going to see this control.